Is Paris Corner's Marshmallow Blush truly a duplicate of Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow? If that is the question, then you came to the right video. 2024 gave us Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow, and it was all the rave and all the hype, and it had people going crazy. Everybody wanted to smell like marshmallows and edible and just beautiful and just sweet and fruity and creamy, and oh my gosh, everybody just loved it. And then 2025 came along and Paris Corner said, hold my tea because I can do you one better. Or did they? And that is the mystery. That is the question. That is what people have been trying to figure out, myself included. And so in this video, I'm going to break it down. What are the differences between these two? Are they the same, just packaged in different bottles at different price tags? That is what we will do today. As per usual, we'll get right into it with our accords for these fragrances. So firstly, Paris Corner is said to be almost close, if not the same as Yum Boujee Marshmallow's Kayali. It's supposed to be a sweet, fruity, sugary, whimsical, youthful kind of fragrance, a fun, youthful fragrance, basically. And it was launched, believe it or not, in 2025, this year. So they were just like, you know, we're ready, we're coming through with our own version of Yum Boujee Marshmallow. When we are talking about Yum Boujee Marshmallow, we're talking about sweet, vanilla, powdery as well. And it's just the same kind of concept, fulfilling your sweet tooth, your craving, give you that gourmand feel, and it's just supposed to be youthful, whimsical, as well as a fun fragrance. So what is my take on these two fragrances? Before we get into that, let's dive a little bit into the notes of these fragrances in particular. Starting with Paris Corner, we are getting some strawberry, raspberry, ambroxan. We're getting musk as well. And of course, you have marshmallow. Why not? It's supposed to be marshmallow blush. You also have some orange blossom. Getting into Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow, this one has a little bit more notes in there, especially the florals. You have more florals incorporated in the fragrance. So we're talking about notes like freesia, some lemon, nectarine, blossom, apple, marshmallow. You have some strawberry, you have coconut, you have orange blossom, you have whipped cream, and then we're adding in some vanilla as well as some sugar, etc. So that's basically the notes. So you can see from the jump that the notes in Kayali, you have more notes as well as more of those florals and those fruity notes, whereas Paris Corner has a little bit lesser notes added to the fragrance. I have both of them with me. Of course, I have the full size for Paris Corner and then a tester or a travel size for Kayali. So we're gonna spray them and I'm gonna get into what I found and what my thoughts are on these two fragrances. Starting with Paris Corner, this fragrance, of course, is just a fun, youthful, you know, don't take yourself seriously all the time type of fragrance. Like, you can be fun and sweet and just flirty. That's basically what this fragrance is. And for me, I found that in terms of the creaminess, almost like an ice cream, strawberry ice cream feel, I get more from this one as compared to Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow. I found that with Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow, you are getting more of a very refined kind of creaminess and more, a little bit more smoky or airy in terms of, I don't know if it's, I'm not sure if I could say that. Maybe they burnt the marshmallow a little bit, or it's the florals that are making or bringing the biggest difference. When we look at Paris Corner, I'm just getting a lot of creamy strawberry ice cream. That's pretty much it to me. To my nose, I just get strawberry ice cream and nothing more than that. And then when it comes to Kayali, this one is a little bit more mature. It has that incorporation of the florals and the fruities. They just come together so well. It almost creates a little bit of a woody, airy feel to it. So I prefer, of the two, right off, I'm going to tell you guys, I prefer Kayali's version. However, honestly, if you were to get Paris Corner's version or dupe, I wouldn't say it would be the worst investment. And coming at half the price, and we're talking Canadian dollars here, so I'm not sure what the prices might look like where you're at. Kayali retails for almost close to $200 in Canada, whereas Paris Corner's Marshmallow Blush retails between $65 to almost $90. So it's literally half the price. So if you were looking to get something cheaper, an alternative version to Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow, then I would definitely consider this one from Paris Corner. But if money is not an issue, I would say go for the OG, because the OG is a little bit more mature, it's a little bit more grown up. It's still youthful and playful and fun and sweet and gourmand and everything beautiful. So I love that about it. But for me, I tend to gravitate towards mature smelling fragrances, and hence why I would more or so go for the original from Kayali. But like I said, if money is an issue, get you Paris Corner. Honestly, it's pretty much almost the same. If you have a woody fragrance or something a little bit more floral, you can layer it with that, and boom, you have created yourself exactly Kayali's Yum Boujee Marshmallow. So that's my take on these two fragrances. I love them both, and I'm gonna keep them both in my collection, and I would definitely be purchasing a full size of Kayali sooner than later. I hope this helped you finally decide between these two fragrances real quickly. The price tag, if it's an issue, go for Paris Corner's Marshmallow Blush. Layer it with something floral or woody, and you should get almost the same thing as Kayali's, exactly, if not anything. If you don't care much about the price tag, then you are safe to go for the original, because it's a little bit more mature and I find a little bit less sweeter and more refined in my opinion. That is it for today's video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what are your thoughts? Have you tried both of these fragrances? Are they truly dupes? How did it work for you? Is there any other dupes that you want me to review on the channel? Let me know as well in the comment section down below. But until the next one, guys, I will see you then.